15. Casey Shields, the 42, will bring him around. Green flag waves, 3 wide for that second spot. Don Mars on the inside. Right behind Nick Drew, there goes Nick Newton on the high side. Put the 7-Eleven up into second. Caution on the speedway.
All right, green flag flies, and there we go. Nick Drew again down, and Mars gets loose, goes high in turn 2. Here comes Casey Shields. Nick Drew, your leader, as they come into turn number 4, your 10 lap. A main event for your Grand Nationals tonight. Drew, your leader. Here comes Don Mars. Shields in the 42, the 7-Eleven of Nick Newton. Terry Bruner with Blake fighting for that 5th and 6th spot. Oh, and there goes Bruner. He's done. He's going to pull that into caution. Will come out. So we do get a lap in.
Terry Wanda looking him over. Green waves this time around. Into turn 1, Nick Drew looking for his first feature win here in the Grand Nationals this year. Drew down the back straightaway. Leads him into turn number 3. Good battle for that second position.
Nick Drew, your leader, coming out of turn number 2. But watch out for that 7-Eleven of Newton as Mars gets loose. Shields moves up into that 3rd spot now. Cam Shields, Casey Shields moving up into 3rd, but here comes Mars on the outside as Newton and the 7-Eleven tracking down at 15 of Drew. Nick Drew looking strong here tonight in the blue and white number 15, but making it work on the low side now as they get side by side coming out of turn number 4. Halfway that time across.
Drew holding on to that top spot as they come down off of turn number 2. Newton with a good run off the bottom. Here he pulls alongside Drew into turn 3. New leader into turn 3. And now here comes, oh, look out. Shields took a run at Mars. Not able to get around him. 6 laps down. Field starts to spread out nose to tail as we start to wind down. Tonight's Grand National A main. Newton looking to double up after picking up the win last week. 7 laps down, 3 to go. Little smoke coming out of the 42 of Shields as he went into turn 1. Two to go this time by. Out front, the 15 of the 7-Eleven of Nick Newton. The 15 of Drew sits second. Then it's the 9 of Don Mars, your top 3. White flag waves one more time for the 7-Eleven of Nick Newton. Nick Drew trying to close in on the 7-Eleven down the back straightaway for the final time. Newton gets a good run off of 2. He'll put distance between him and the 15. And they'll come off at turn number 4. Checkers will fly for the 7-Eleven of Nick Newton as he comes off at turn number 4. 6 feature wins now for the 7-Eleven as he heads down to turn 1.
Runziger Motorsports, BJR from Scottsdale, Arizona. K&K Enterprise, Barrel Gas, Cheetah Chassis, Klatt Enterprises, K&K Enterprise, Runziger Motorsports, Blue Rhino, Rolfus Racing. Side-by-side action. Again, this will be a 12 lap feature event. All right, here we come into turn. No. We'll do the yellow flag. To tail. Wait till that green flag flies until you can get around another car. There we go. All right. Spillman, your leader, as several cars get together coming out of turn. That's Mulek, I believe, in the 901. The 07 is Scheller on the low side. Turns 3 and 4. Your E-modified feature event, 12 laps, so 11 remain. Spillman, there we go. Mulek now goes to the low side, down in 1 and 2, not able to make it stick. Scheller in that third spot. DeShong now up into second. Makes the good move on the low side coming out of 2. So Billy Spillman, your race leader, the 07. Mulek. Allie Mulek in the 90 just behind them in that 6th spot. Here comes Bailey in the 77. Bailey on the move. But Spillman, your race leader, coming out of turn 4, DeShong in that 2nd spot. Scheller, the 90 of Mulek, and the 901 of Jesse Mulek. So sister and brother, but now Jesse gets loose on the high side. McCarr comes down below. So Spillman still your leader. Here's Scheller now. The battle for that 2nd spot with DeShong in 41. Scheller now powers out of the low side in turn 2. He's into that 2nd spot now. 41 in 3rd. The 90 of Ali Mulek. And looked like about the 4 of McCarr. As I get into that lap traffic with our new driver. Shawnee Lanning in that 09, staying down there on the low side. Lap number 5 as they come across. Spillman, still your race leader. Scheller trying to close the gap as he does, gets a little bit closer coming out of turn 2. DeShong up into that 3rd spot. Here comes Stephen McCarr now up into 4th. With the 90 of Mulek. 901 of Jesse Mulek. So McCarr up into that 4th spot on the high side. Makes a good run up there. Back to the front of the field here. Coming across, this will be lap 7 as Dakota Earls pulls off into the infield. The 15 car. Side by side coming out of turn 4. Good battle for the top spot. Scheller now goes in low in turn number 2, side by side coming out of 2 with Spillman. Billy Spillman, good battle right here. Scheller in the 07. Looks like he'll slide in front for the new race. Your new race leader, Adam Scheller. Billy Spillman in that 63. Trying to work his way back up to DeShong. In the 41, it's the 4M of Stephen McCarr. The Mulek's back behind them, and then the 77 of Bailey. But your race leader, Adam Scheller. Oh, and it gets a little bit loose coming out of 4. Spillman makes a good run. Spillman with a good run down into 1 and 2, side by side as they go down into the low side. Here comes Billy Spillman. He fights back for that lead spot. Meanwhile, just behind him, the 41 of DeShong and the 4M of Makara, they go high side. Spillman now back in the lead. 2 to go. Schellert now goes back to that low line again and seemed to make it work earlier on. Side by side again. Here comes DeShong and the 41 and the 4M of Makar. Good battle up front here tonight. Your EMOD feature event. Spillman still your leader. Look out, here comes Makar in the 4M. Up into that third spot now. Schellert in the 07 as the white flag flies. Spillman still your leader. Schellert in the second spot. Good race. Got it.
Here they come off at turn number 4. The checkered flag will wave in the air. They come down the front straightaway. Feature win to the 63 of Billy Spillman. Adam Schellert will come home second. 41 of Chris DeShong will be third. The 4 of Makar fourth. And Ali Muley